Hello, everybody. I thought I would revisit this weekend the Renko chart, which is undoubtedly the best way to use Bbso. Obviously, you have 5 modules on Bbso, and you have so many arrows in your quiver, as I say. This is endless. So you buy it, you have a system, and we have a private club, and there are so many ways you can do so many things you can do. People invent things all the time with my system, they say, because they have more patience, because they are more disciplined. And I do this full time. So I'm always, fiddling with it, as I say. So it's difficult for me to show complete performance of one thing, but people have it. They don't want to share it. Okay, that's okay. Uh, but this is something I have to re-stress and re-emphasize because whenever you doubt BBSO, always remember it's the present value of a future cash flow. Okay, so obviously it has a lot more value now, a lot more value in the future than it has now. That's what it means. You can look that up. It's a technical term. Present value of a future cash flow. BBSO is based on statistics. Okay, um, if you flip a coin 100 times, you can expect statistically to have 50 heads, 50 tails. But you can have 20 tails in a row. Like you can have 20 heads in a row. But you can expect after throwing it an infinite amount of times, or even 100 or 1,000 times, whatever, you will get around 50% on each. This is what BBSO is about. This BBSO over the long term wins. Okay? There is no doubt in my mind. I've been doing this for a century. Well, a century. I've been doing this for more than 10 years. I started when I was 16, okay, using the same method. I've always loved statistics. I studied statistics in university on a master's level. I did thesis on statistics. I'm using statistics as the only method to organize a chaotic system that is the stock market. AI is very promising. I haven't seen any AI resolve the stock market. AI goes back and studies patterns. Well, we have many methods to study patterns. The only way to resolve a chaotic system is to use Gaussian math, okay? A complete population or sample populations that are that go through the. You can look at the Galton board and Pascal's triangle, Gaussian curve, normal distribution, the wings. Okay, now the wings on the normal distribution are here and they're here, and this is what is unique about PBSO. Again, I will repeat because I need to repeat it many times. Is that there you go? We are self-optimizing here. This is better than a neural system because it even neural system need training, need people to tell it what to do. BBSO doesn't need anybody to tell it what to do. It recalculates statistics every hour if you want. Okay, and it'll tell you what it is forecasting is going to happen in the next 2,000 bars. So right now it's optimizing. It's going to take a sample of 2,401.92 and work out. Here it hasn't found any optimization yet. It's going to work out an optimization. And then once it works out the optimization, it'll do 2 bands up here. One on top, one on the bottom. Okay? These bands can often be the same place as the RSI comes in, the same place as harmonics comes in, as Gartley's come in, same place as NACD comes in. These all things all come together. However, the big difference is when you have an RSI, here is not a good example. I could find an example somewhere else. But let's say the RSI is here and it's under 30, and it's telling you, okay, you have a divergence here, but it can diverge for a very long time. It can diverge here. That's the trouble with some of these indicators, these long divergence time. For instance, the US stock market has been diverging for about 2 years. 2 years people have been calling it to collapse. I'm not seeing it collapse. We have banking problems this week. It didn't collapse. So it's diverging for 2 years. You can lose your entire fortune trying to short the US. People who've been trying to short the US market. People tried to short Credit Suisse, my old bank. They all got taken to the cleaners. It went up 40% in a day. It's very difficult to use these indicators properly. But Bbso, as it optimizes every hour, it will adapt to any condition. Here we go. We've already found, you see, it's already found the best optimization so far. So it's predicting 8,475 points, a PF factor of 2.62. We'll probably get better, and about 100 trades to come. This is the future it's predicting, and it's still optimizing. This is based on 3 orders max. We have the spread here, so it tells you this is a forecast. This is the future. This is the future. Okay? It's finding an optimization. Now, what I'm telling you here, simply, the best trade I've ever seen any EA do. Okay? This is Bbso, the last optimization. It said, see the line here? It said come in here. And it will do a trade here if you have it on a Bbso chart. And this seemed very simple here. Very simple. It agrees with the RSI, although it's not based on RSI at all. So it's a very different method. And it'll do a trade here. And look what happens. Despite everything that went on this week, okay, you're staying in here, and this is when you come out. That's your trade. That's all you have to do. Okay? Now, for those of you who write to me and say, well, I want to do my own trading, etc., well, then put up the Bbso Zen chart. I made a very simple one here. Bbso Zen chart, you buy it. Bbso will alert you that it's bought here, and you can keep on buying, going in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, knowing that the trend is up here on the euro until you get to here, and then you have some doubts. It's only done a little trade back. It's back up here, so I'll probably do another trade. Okay? Then you have the sine wave saying, well, the market's going to go sideways now. I only use one Bbso filter on Renko, and it's telling me no Bbso trend, which means basically I should write that as ranging markets. Okay, ranging markets. Now let's look at my more complex. So this is my more complex chart. It gives me more detail because, I'm trading all day and I want to do different things. So I can't give you this entire chart because these are things that I have been developing for years, and they involved a lot of different. I would have to send entire files. Very difficult. I can send you the earlier simple chart. Now let me explain this chart because everybody looks at it and goes, "Oh my God, is he mad? Has he lost his head?" No, I haven't. So here I've put it in. I can hide Bbso. This is my latest Bbso, and okay, here again we can optimize. Now it's optimizing here. It looks a bit messier, but let me tell you what's going on here. Here we have the same as in the other one. We've got the red bar, and we've said time to buy. I've also put smooth Heikinashi, which gives me trends, and I have the classical entry points of Bbso. Were you to use on Renko a normal Bbso classical way of entering, 3 boxes up, 3 boxes up, you go in, okay, and you go out here. That's not a bad trade, but here you're getting a bit of fluff, okay, you're getting exit here, entry here, exit here, entry here. Okay, but you can see with the BBSO that we're still in an upward trend. So BBSO won't get all this fluff. BBSO will continue merrily up here until it gets here, and then we get an exit trade. That's it, and it's shorting again here. You can see this is a short that's been done. Okay, this is on Euro. Now this is just you might still be able to find it on the internet. It's BBMACD. That just tells me where I am on the Bollinger Band. You can see the Bollinger Band reducing here. You're getting very low volatility, and these round things indicate sort of the color, saying here it's buying, etc. But I wouldn't rely completely on that. This is a more complex indicator I really can't give you. Basically telling you it's looking at about 10 different time charts on Renko. It's a very complex indicator that I've had for years, and basically this is saying you should buy here, you should buy here, you should sell here. So that hasn't done too badly. Okay, and buy here, but I still prefer my Renko. And this is my 4 times time frame to make it easier. Don't tell me it's complicated. I mean, red you sell, okay, red, sell here, buy here, sell here, buy here if you want to do some day trading. And here we have the classical RSI. All this in here, I have the Ishimoku cloud, I have my sine wave, which is telling me the market is going sideways, and I also have some trend charts. This is an automatic trend chart program. Okay. So it's basically saying you're going to have this bop and down. It's working pretty well actually, bopping up and down. But the main thing you want to retain, without complicating things, I can't send you this complicated chart. This is my own chart that I've built over 10 years. The main thing that you want to remember, is this I've told you about. And as I said, I've got another video where it'll show you this is far superior to any indicator, because as I said, you can diverge for a while, but this will show you the way and you won't have to worry about divergences. Okay, this is on Euro. Now look at this. It is the weekend. Okay, it is Saturday morning. Here I am, same chart. This is Bitcoin right now, and I'm not kidding. Let me show you. This is Bitcoin right now on a Saturday morning. Okay, and every EA is just wondering why they lost so much this week. I'm so bad. And look at Bitcoin live. Okay, this is Bitcoin live. There you go. See, it's moving. Okay, Saturday morning, 9:30. So here again on Bitcoin, if you were paying attention this weekend, this is February 9th. Okay, look what happened here. This was the time to buy, and we're here. So I guess we've taken the trade, but I'm kind of liking Bitcoin at the moment. I mine Bitcoin, so I'm going to, hopefully try and buy some more here, but I'm going to keep some up here, not sell it completely. So you can use it on Bitcoin that's going live. As you can see, this could be like watching grass grow. It's a very zen way to trade because there is no time axis. Okay, this can be done in 5 days, or it can be done in 5 minutes. This can happen in 5 minutes, or it can happen in 1 day. So you've seen my other complicated chart. This is a chart you can do with my special EA. As I said, my Bbso may work on commercial